In Fillmore County, as a notorious murder case is next on the parole hearing docket. 30 years ago, this man, David Engel, pleaded guilty to beating his great-grandmother, Gertie Bester, to death with a crowbar in her Granger home. And now, with the parole date approaching on August 22nd, local law enforcement officials are asking the parole board to keep Engel behind bars. For more, we turn now to ABC 6 News reporter Brandon Anthony, who joins us from outside the Fillmore County Courthouse. And Brandon, tell us a little bit more about why they are pushing back so hard on this.
Yeah, Robin, it all depends on the type of crime that's being committed. And the sheriff tells me today that this is still the worst crime he's seen in the history of Fillmore County. It all started in the small town of Granger in Fillmore County, right on the Minnesota-Iowa border, the site of Engel's heinous crime back in 1995.
This is a crime that is probably the most disturbing and violent crime I've ever seen evidence of in my career here in Fillmore County.
And with his parole date set for next month, both the county attorney and county sheriff continue to oppose his release.
He needed to show, in my opinion, an exceptional reason to be paroled after such a heinous crime, and I don't think he has done that. I think it's in the best interest of public safety for him to remain in prison.
So much that the two sent a letter to the parole board last week asking for him not to be let out, saying that in doing so, it would not only immediately put the entire county at risk.
People will have said that they're very concerned for their safety, if he comes back to this area.
But would highlight a broader issue of decreased attention towards the justice system.
We're seeing some closing of prisons, which is a concern. We're seeing some shortened probationary periods. We're seeing, some lack of funding for STS, changes in, the drug laws, things like that. So, I think we want the public to just be mindful of that, and if they have concerns to certainly let us know.
And of course be devastating to Bester's family all these years later.
It's not an incident that just happened in 1995. They still remember it today. It's still creating divisions. It still, causes them to have sleepless nights. So it's one of those things. We just need to be able to advocate for public safety.
And as far as where we go from here, Attorney Corson says time will tell.
I think we just have to hope that the process works and that they parole review board listens to all the input and they make the best decision they can.
Now, Robin, Engel's parole date is set for August 22nd. The sheriff tells me not to hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Live in Preston, Brandon Anthony, ABC 6 News.